Persia, and thanks to Mr. L.I. Joe, a real American hero.
Top 8 at EVO in Street Fighter V this year.
That's right, only U.S. player to do so.
It's true.
Yeah.
That's true. All right, well, we're going to stop talking about U.S. players for a little while as we move on to the next match. It's going to be between Daigo and Xiaohai. There you see Daigo on the right, Xiaohai on the left. Xiaohai won the tournament last night.
Yes, that is correct.
Defeating Lud, who had sent him to losers in winners finals. In the meantime, speaking of losers side, some more stuff has happened. Alucard has beaten Sabin.
Okay.
So Arturo Sanchez is out of there. And then Julio Fuentes beat Orange Man. Orange Man out of there. That's all I got for you right now, man.
Yeah, this is an interesting history between these two players as well.
Oh, also Commander Jesse beat Smug in winners.
Oh, wow. Okay. Look, these two have played each other. There was, remember the Canada Cup Master Series where Daigo basically destroyed everyone with Evil Ryu?
Just about everybody.
Except Xiaohai in the mirror match.
That's right. Evil Ryu, Evil Ryu.
Xiaohai has always kind of been like this weird thorn in Daigo's side, so it'll be interesting to see if he can manage to accomplish that here
the
as
miss.
well.
Everybody says it, and I think it's true, that Xiaohai is unpredictable. Some days he looks like he's the greatest on earth, and other days he never looks bad, but he's not quite up to that level.
Right.
And so far this weekend, I mean, having won yesterday at the pre-event, and then still in winners top 32 here, you know, he's looking good.
Yeah, for sure in Street Fighter 4, I've always believed that. You know, Xiaohai once named himself as one of the top 10 Street Fighter 4 players on the planet. And a lot of people were like, yeah, some days he looks like that, but he's kind of shaky.
Right.
He is definitely much more leaning towards that reliable.
Yeah, he's tightened it up. It's true. It's true. And part of that is the reactions. But part of that is the rest of his game is just great. You know, he has all of the aspects that you need. He's been playing fighting games since he was a little boy.
Yeah, and honestly, you really have to take some time to give a shout out to his training partner, Daigo, who basically knows how to use every character and just trains, gets him ready for every matchup.
So Beast Daigo's strategy so far has been very much like when we saw him play against Chirithi. It's this defensive, there are fireballs, patient, semi-zoning game. But there's, as a result, a lot of moving backward. And at some point, you run out of real estate, and at some point, exactly this happens. Xiaohai is now in his face. Daigo has a lot of meter, but I don't know if he's going to get a chance. He doesn't get the chance.
Uppercut.
The uppercut, indeed. What a reaction. Xiaohai with the game one. And you know what? We said it against Chirithi. That style by Daigo worked against Chirithi, but at times it did not. Okay, it was not, it didn't work the whole time. And in the last round that he played, Daigo switched up. He started jumping in. He started to be more proactive. Certainly, that's something he could do. I wonder if he's going to make that decision. See how he plays it.
Yeah, I always feel like...
Certainly more active right now, but that's a reason not to do it. Look at that.
That is just ridiculous reactions. I mean, look, you can do it from pretty far away, but to think that you can even get it at all against someone whose fireball timing is as erratic as Daigo.
Right. Daigo's one of the few who I believe has mastered fireball timing. That number of people who have mastered it, that's fewer than 10 ever, for sure.
Right.
He's one of them.
And trust me, it's a lot easier in your brain to go, yeah, he threw a fireball, I would have uppercutted, than it is to actually do the uppercut motion in that situation.
So here's that defensive play. Here's moving backwards by Daigo. He's trying to stay away from V-Trigger Kami. Understandable. Just playing patiently. That said, again, he finds himself into the corner. He finds himself Xiaohai with the life lead, and he can't take a hit at this point. He's looking for the V-Trigger activation with that sweep. Wants to make something happen.
He's gonna get in.
Xiaohai got it. Look at that. What a time to jump in.
And there it is. Xiaohai at match point over Daigo. That's been 3 straight rounds from Xiaohai. And again, uppercutting right through that fireball. That is ridiculous.
I just feel like there needs to be a change out of Daigo. Okay, and it seems like he's doing that. You see more dashing, much more dashing, in fact. You see more fireballs, more active play.
Oh, what? It's almost like he tried to go for a crush counter roundhouse combo.
Daigo's backed off. Okay, here's the activation. Can he make anything happen? No!
Oh, but a
Xiaohai!
counter! And he's just going to go right into the uppercut. Look at that damage that
If he finds a hit again, that's going to be it. It's almost it. Daigo, okay, well, he's at least safe on this.
Right.
Because that was the V-Trigger version.
Yeah. Oh,
that's it. He tried to.
Yeah.
He tried to make that change. He tried to be more active. He wanted to move, but Xiaohai had scoped it out, I guess, at the end. He was ready for that dash forward. It wasn't as mysterious a timing as I think the intention was.
Yeah, Xiaohai, as you said, one of the best at reactions. We saw it, uppercutting through fireball, stopping the forward dash with the crouch light punch. Xiaohai, I mean, it's like you said, it's like his muscles were born to play fighting games. You know, he's just ready to do whatever it needs to do right at that moment.
Yeah, so frankly, dominance by Xiaohai against Daigo, one of the best players of all time. Incredible play, I think, by Xiaohai. He had everything going for him.
Well, let's take a look at that match again with Ski and Z on the Score Esports replay.
Man, oh man, I could watch Daigo throw fireballs all day. He establishes the fireball game early, but Xiaohai says, hey, not so fast. I know how to get through those. But Daigo will not stop throwing fireballs. It doesn't matter. Even if you get the jump through fierce, even if you have the EX cannon spike into combos, that's part of Daigo's game, and he's comfortable. So he will still move back to throwing Hadokens, as you're going to see just right here. He's still resolute. He's testing. He's going to get to the point here. He's just testing your reactions. He walks up and just kind of looks at him like, are you going to DP? You've DP'd through my fireballs. You've cannon spiked. You've preempted them. You've reacted to them. Now I'm going to test your reactions. Finally, he tries to just dash in. Guess what? The reactions were good. Xiaohai, 2 games over the beast. Back to you, mi perros.
Starting to get a little bit attenuated there, man. So just to let you know,